Hello, my name is Shudley, and welcome back for another episode of Redcoat Revenge in EU4. And, well, first of all, in previous episode we grabbed some land from Prussia. Of course, Prussia is still alive. We didn't want to take too much to not go into overextension, and at the same time we did declare war on Morocco, which we are currently dealing with. Of course, we got a decent army here. Ooh, HRE into the coalition. Well, that's not great. That's not great at all. Well, it's gonna be a big war once they hit. Because let's face it, they got the second strongest nation now in there. If they're gonna fire at any point, it's gonna be now. While I'm busy at another war. Okay, so this naval battle is going pretty much in our favor. I wonder, is Jolov now... They got medium war enthusiasm, they're not low yet. Break the walls there. And let's have a look, how far... Oh, right, we get... Navarre and the coalition, alright then. It's gonna be me against the world by the looks of it. Okay, we sank another flagship. As well as quite a few other ships. Let's move down that way. Like, we'll have two armies down here, one here blocking so that they can't move between the regions here, and then we got two armies here that will siege down Tlemcen. Meanwhile, we can go to Tatooine. Oh, they DC'd that one. Alright then. They got a decent army here, I'm not gonna deny that. And another army there. Right, I mean, one thing that I could probably and should probably do is increase our armies in France, for example. Let's do one there, and another one there. Right, let's go to the mountain force with that army. That should be enough to keep it sieging. Imperialism against Uesugi. Oh right, I forgot. Brazilian had this here. I wonder actually. There might be, well, there seems to be a fair bit of autonomy around there, so how about start building spy networks there and maybe try to get some rebellions in Japan just to make them a bit weaker. Okay, we can probably go for the fort there. It's only level 2, so it shouldn't take too long, and then we can go over there. Okay, another province has been sieged down, but I think it's going to be this one that goes to the siege here. Malacca and a coalition. Alright, well we can go DC to these two at least. How long does it take for these? It's going to be 55, alright then. I mean, to be fair, I am still allied with, well, Tuscany only. So, no, I don't have a lot of allies, actually. There's a lot of nations that I could technically ally if I wanted to. While I wasn't at war, of course. What about vassalization? Is there anyone that I'd like to vassalize? There's, that's in Philippines. Makassar would be a good one. Congo, maybe. But not all that many nations, to be fair. Now I wonder, who would be... There's quite a few nations that have debt. Let's actually pay off Uesugi's loans. Stronger nation in Japan means that Brazil is going to have a harder time there. When did you slip past there? Okay, we can be the first one still to get the admin tech. To be fair, now we can probably take it. First of all, deny the innovativeness from everyone else, and secondly, since we don't need to core anything right now, we'll be waiting for a while. Other than maybe Joloff. Speaking of which, how is this fight going? And secondly, no, we didn't actually lose any regiments, it's that one of those armies is a bit low in strength. Right, we can actually move this fleet over here, blockade the enemy fleet there, which is mostly cogs by the looks of it. And we siege down that one. Alright, let's go in here. Did we didn't catch the small army, which is going down there. Alright then. We go back there. Maybe. I suppose we could go for the. Well, we'll de-siege or re-siege rather that province, and then we'll go for the fort there. Spain in the coalition. Alright then. The only problem with the coalition is that I cannot then separate or make separate pieces with the nation, so I can't take a land from everyone there. Which is a bit of a shame, actually. Okay, we siege down that one. Time to go for the capital. I think only one army is required for that. Okay, that's a bit of an rebellion there. I think we can deal with it with that army though. Persia is fighting a war, of course they are. Ooh, disease outbreak, that's not great. We can't even break the walls right now because of that. Actually, why don't you go siege down that one, because you got siege pips and you can go around here. Now, is there any... Let's see, so they're trying to siege down that one. They got the troops there, but it's going very slowly. Of course, we could even make that slower. Oh, right, this is actually just territory. Well... Yeah, we can make this. Local defensiveness. We can actually call those provinces, because it's almost free. So that's going to be even slower. They got pretty good siege ability though. Now, how big of an army do they still have? It's about the same size as it was before. Oh, right, we can't actually make that because it's being sieged down. Now, that is a level 8 fort, so it's going to take a while. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm going to renew war taxes, why not? Okay, de-sieged, haha. Let's see, actually, how is the overextension? It should be next year when we get the... Ah, it's going to be end of next year when we get most of those. Well, the Lübeck might be the quickest one. That's going to be in July. I'm guessing... Okay, Morocco has a lot of enthusiasm. I don't blame them, to be fair, because half their country is already sieged down. Ooh. How about we gather up a little bit there, and... Right, I can't actually see. Do we have any generals down here? We do. Clifford, for example. We can get transferred to West Africa. That is a huge army. Because they'll be taking a lot of attrition from that army. Truce with Persia has ended. Let me guess, Persia is going to join a coalition against me. Entirely possible. Okay, so we won that battle. It's going to be de-sieged automatically. It was a bit of a costly battle, to be fair. Okay, they de-sieged that. Holy crap, 140,000. This is level 6 fort. We do have most of the garrison there. Oh man. I wonder, are they going to break the siege? Are they going to try to force their way in? I mean, it's possible. Now, let's see. I wonder, could our troops face them in the battlefield? We got the morale. Could we get... Oh, we don't have a discipline advisor. Morale is not bad, to be fair. Yeah, we don't actually have any of those there either. Not sure if I need the military or the... I suppose the shipbuilding time isn't bad. We've already got a much bigger fleet than we're going to ever utilize, so... Now, technically, if we go in there, we'd get the defensive bonus. I wonder, is there... Let's get another general. I know it's costly. Let's go in there. We're going to fight 2 to 1 most of the time there, but it might just be worth it. Because, oh, we're taking a lot of casualties though. Although, so are they. So are they. No, I think we lost that, but... Yeah, we did, and then they're going for the sack wipe. Alright then. We actually lost more than they did. Yeah, that was a mistake. Alright then, so we can take that last thingy there. We can start converging more provinces. How's that siege going? Not particularly well. I mean, well, it's gonna go alright. Why don't we go over there to cut off this, Oh, they've sent in small armies here to de-siege all of that. Oh, I see. Can we actually consolidate the regiments enough to maybe be able to mount a defense? Okay, we won that small battle there, but no, that's a stack wipe. We lost essentially 60,000 men there. Alright then, time to build new ones in Spain. We'll start with 30,000 men. And then, of course, these armies in France need to be combined again. Well, we still got 150,000 here and another 60,000 here, so it's not all lost. Yeah, there's a 30,000 man army there. Okay. I can probably take the missionary strength for a few years. Or lowered missionary strength, rather. Okay, so that's 100,000 men there. They must be taking it huge. Okay, well, they did actually manage to win that siege right away. That's actually something that I want to check. How much of manpower do they still have? They got a little bit. They don't have mercenaries yet. They probably don't have as big of an income to actually support the mercenaries in the first place. Well, I'll use this army, or 2 halves of the army, to push back to the east. And try to get that. And we can actually get this one. That's going to give us infantry shock and flanking range. We could get the better cav and infantry. Although it's not, now might actually be just the time to do that. They're almost exactly the same It's just these do more fire damage and these take less fire damage, I believe. I think I'm going to take the impulse infantry actually. And then the cavalry. I think we're going to go to the third one there. It's more balanced. We don't have a huge amount of the troops there anyway. And we'll be fighting that army soon, but it's going to be a stack wipe anyway, so it doesn't matter. Bardia, ooh, they got 70,000 men. Did they march through that again? They must have. We should be able to get a few monthly ticks of morale back before they even reach here. Let's cut off this here. Okay, we are about to get the cores in, well, not yet, but we'll get the cores eventually in northern Germany. Okay, are they going for... No, they're going back and forth here. I'm not sure what they're doing, other than taking attrition. And we called their navy again. We captured a few more transports from them. I believe they'll be going down this way. I think what we can do is we can... Oh no, we can't. Because we need to... You go there. I think I'm going to send this army down south, just in case they send their 140,000 men up north. I'm not sure which way they'll be approaching, but I'm sure that they will be appearing soon enough. We could actually start converting another province. Oh, we took some... Alright then. We're taking a fair bit of losses during this war, but we got a decent manpower pool still. And of course, what we could do is build more of these. Anywhere where there's 1,000 increase is perfectly fine. Definitely worth it. Alright then, so these armies are soon good to go. Lost the siege down there. We do have another fort there that they'll have to siege down, which is going to slow them down a significant amount. And secondly, the manpower pool is also going down. Mali still has a decent bit, and Morocco, but Jolov and Air, not a lot. I'm not going to put tariffs and nail supplies. Okay, they got their armies approaching here. Send you down that way. Actually, how big of an army is that? That's 70,000 men. That's about a third of their total. I'm going to send that army to hell with the siege there, and you're going to go east as well. Combine these two into a single army. Do we actually... Oh yeah, we do have a general that we could assign. Which one would be... This one seems to be better. And then let's give you an general as well, so you can march over there a little bit faster. Because we could do the forced march, because it doesn't actually cost us points at this point. And yes, the pun was intended. Okay, self-sustaining colony in Dawa. Probably we can't actually colonize either one of those, so what I'm probably going to do is have... Send one here to get that to 10. Okay, the armies over here are soon ready. That is 70,000 men. They'll probably bring their army down here as well. Or more of their armies here. And our colonies are now helping over there. I was like, we're down to 150,000 manpower already, but no, that's sailors. Which is actually quite a bit of sailors. Right, so where did we win the siege? Not there. Or did we even win a siege? No, I don't think so. So where's that heading? Fazan. So that one's heading through the desert again to take a huge attrition. Did I? No, I didn't. But let's break the walls there to speed things up a little bit, and we need a debate in Parliament. Tradition decay would be nice. Sailor recovery speed isn't bad, but I don't think we need it right now. Not sure if we need another merchant. I think I'm going to go for the commissions. So, let's do some bribing first of all. We're going to allow use of crown land. Probably take some sides in Parliament. More bribing. Maybe a little bit of diplomatic support. Cost a fair bit on legitimacy, to be fair. 6 sides in Parliament, and then one more. There we go. That ain't too bad. Yeah, we probably don't need this one to be on forced march anymore. Oh, there's Mali's armies here. Interesting. And we finally seized down that fort. Excellent. We'll send you to DC to that, and then we'll make sure to keep these crossings here, so their armies will be down here while we wait. I mean, I would have liked to take lands from there, but we might just have to make a truce with Morocco as soon as we can. Of course, the coring is still going on, so making truce with them is out of the question. Will we actually catch that army of the... Oh, we'll catch the second army, which is the smaller one, actually. Okay, you can actually go there. Then we've got another army... No, we don't actually have another army quite yet. Now, we may need to break the siege, or the walls here soon. Oh, our troops actually lost the fight there. Or just retreated. But... here comes the cavalry. Wait, what? That's outrageous. Okay, and we sank quite a few ships again. And there are the coring. Completed. Right, we can probably get to the desert here. And we'll make our way down south eventually. We do have another army here, so we'll get them across the straits there. And let's have a look at the peace deal. What could we get? That would be a fair bit. We do have claims on these, so taking those is not a bad idea. Well, I didn't realize that they are on Madeira. Well, we'll take that one. That would be a lot of overextension already. That would have quite pushed us over, but... I don't know. Okay, Iran would certainly push us over, I'm quite sure about that. So how about... how far can we get here? That would push us to 99%. But at the same time, that would take over most of the coastline there, so they'll be able to raid much, much less. Of course, they will not be accepting this right now. Of course, we'll have to see if we can actually get something from Mali and all that before we make a decision. Can use some points. Let's have a look. I'll just increase mercantilism at this point because we don't need the money. Although the mercantilism can be bad, it will increase the liberty desire a little bit, but it shouldn't be too bad. And how much? Okay, it's still 2400. It's actually gone down a little bit, the income, but it's alright. But we are unfortunately out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description, but other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.